Good morning, everyone. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and if you listen carefully, you probably can hear my husband mowing the lawn. Yeah, it rained a lot. It rained over the weekend, and then it rained on Monday, and then yesterday, which happened to be Wednesday, it rained a little bit more, and that was just kind of like little sprinkles here and there, but enough that he couldn't mow the lawn. And so yeah, he's finally been able to get out and mow the lawn. And yeah, he actually took last night off. Yeah, poor guy, he's exhausted. But anyways, he loves mowing the lawn, so that to him really isn't a chore. It's just finding the time to do it. But today I woke up and I took a good look around my house, and I'm thinking, okay, I got to get organized again. And I have a lot of basil that I need to start dehydrating. So yeah, I am going to start dehydrating some basil, and then I need to get out the broom and the vacuum and the dust cloth. And yeah, I have a linen closet that is an absolute disaster. So I think today is the day to organize the closet. So anyways, I hope that you will want to stick around for a little bit of my day, and I will talk to all of you in just a little while. This is the closet, the linen closet that I was telling you about. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? So what I want to do is to empty this all out and reorganize this. This has not been organized actually since I moved here. You see, we don't really use this very much, this linen closet, not for our towels. This was the linen closet that when we first moved here, we still had 2 kids at home. Then this was where I put the towels for them to use in their bathroom, and their, extra blankets and sheets and all that for their bedding. And when they moved out, yeah, it just became a place to just throw everything. And so I want to organize this and get this to be a place where I can store my extra paper towel and my extra, yeah. I told you that my husband was mowing the lawn. He just went by an open window because it's a beautiful day today. It's only like 62 degrees out. But anyways, yeah, put the extra toilet paper and things like that, because this really is not being utilized for anything. So I am going to take everything out, see what might need to be donated or given away, see what might need to be or need to find a new home for, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing this. Okay, this is what I have so far. As you can see, on the top shelf is extra toilet paper and napkins. On the second shelf, I have the guest towels, and I just noticed that I only have 3 guest hand towels and no guest washcloths. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to have to go to the store and buy. But, and then on the third shelf there, that is actually Christmas linens. It's Christmas tablecloths and napkins and even fingertip towels for in the guest bathroom. So yeah. Now on that bottom shelf there, that is actually quilts and an crocheted afghan. The crocheted afghan that you see that's purple and yellow and white, that was Rick's mom's, and we just, it doesn't coordinate with any of my colors, but it's one of those things that I'm holding on to because, yeah, it was hers. She only had it for a few months before she passed away. So, I just figured, I have a granddaughter that is 17 and her favorite color is purple, and who knows, maybe I will hand it on to her. But then next to that, those are quilts for my bed, and they're just too big to put in my bathrooms, the master bathroom's linen closet area, because they're just too big. And yeah, I don't use them because of Missy May. Yeah, they've been in here for years because for some reason, Missy May likes to chew on quilts. Yeah, the real quilts. So, yeah. So they're put away because I didn't want her to ruin them. She ruined one of mine and I replaced it and she ruined another one. And so I like, okay, I'm not going to put a quilt on. Obviously, she likes quilts, but she doesn't bother like your cheaper, inexpensive, filled type of bedding. So I don't know. Go figure. I love her, so hey, I'm willing to accommodate her. But anyways, that's what I got so far. But yeah, you ought to see what's on the floor. Yeah, this is what's on the floor. Um, I really don't know what to do with some of this. There is a couple beach towels that I'll put back up in here because one's for me, one's for Rick. And I know I'm going to have to find room for the light bulbs in here, but what to do with all the other little blankets and throws, I don't know. I think I'm probably just going to have to go through it and see what it is I want to keep and what it is I want to give away. But there is 2 items I do want to show you. And one is this. And I know it looks kind of stained and it looks kind of ratty, but this was my oldest son's baby blanket that my sister quilted for me and embroidered scenes from Bambi on it. Isn't it beautiful? Look at little Thumper there. But yeah, she just did an unbelievable job. So look at the owl. I hope that's not upside down. No, that's not an owl. That's an owl. No, yeah, an owl with 3 possums and a squirrel. So yeah, she just did a beautiful job, and there's Bambi. And this is very special to me. And the other one is this one here. This happens to be my other son, Bruce, that a very good friend of mine, she knitted this blanket for him. And this is a well-used blanket because this is washable. And so all of my grandchildren also used this blanket. So yeah, these 2 are going to go back in here with my quilts because they have a special place in my heart. Well, I think that I'm done with this closet, at least as much as I can be done. I think I would like to get some of those storage bins to be able to like put the napkins in and things like that. And I put the light bulbs at the bottom. And I ended up, if you can see right here, is 2 a little bit larger throw blankets, and Rick and I like to use those in the winter just to kind of curl up on the couch or on a chair and watch a movie together in the winter time. So I put those there, and yeah, I think that what I'm going to do is I have a set of sheets, and I have a couple mismatched pillowcases, and I have a couple really nice Afghan throws, and I'll show you those. Now these are the things that I really didn't have a home for. There is a flat sheet here, I believe, and this is a queen. And oh, I gotta put this away. That's a Christmas towel. Look at inside there. I have my Christmas towel, and I have this throw. This used to be my dad's. So I know what my daughter's decor is, and I'm going to call her up and I'm going to ask my daughter if she would like to have Papa's throw blanket. And then this one here is really cute. It's got deer, and it's more like a Christmas one, but I thought maybe she would like this because this was her Grandma Betty's. So I'm going to ask her about this. This is a fitted sheet. It's just a mismatched sheet. But then I have these 2 here. These are Afghan like throws. And so yeah, I think I'm going to ask her if my one grandson and my granddaughter might like this. They are young still, so elementary school age. So they might like that just to curl up with on their bed or around the TV or something like that. So I'm going to ask her if she'd like that. Otherwise, they'll probably just end up at the Salvation Army. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for joining me for cleaning out the closet, because I really needed a little bit of inspiration to do that, and you guys helped me with that. So anyways, I will talk to all of you in just a little while. Today, I am going to read just a very, very short devotion that I found while I was reading and searching for just different ideas and that for our church bulletin and for just lots of different things. And this one just, well, let me share it with you. It's based on Psalms 27, verses 1 to 3. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. And the story goes like this. 2 hunters came across a bear so big that they dropped their rifles and ran for cover. One man climbed the tree while the other hid in a nearby cave. The bear was in no hurry to eat, so he just sat down between the tree and the cave to reflect upon his good fortune. Suddenly, for no apparent reason, the hunter in the cave came rushing out and almost ran into the waiting bear. He hesitated, and then he dashed back into the cave again. The same thing happened a second time. When he emerged for the third time, his companion in the tree frantically called out, "Woody, are you crazy? Stay in the cave until he leaves." "Can't," panted Woody. "There's another bear in there." Do you ever feel like fear is giving us the runaround? Although there are a lot of scary things going on in the world these days, and perhaps even in our own personal lives, God has not called us to live in fear. He has called us to stand strong in His confidence, knowing that He is in control. He has called us to live lives full of power, love, and a sound mind. Dr. E. Stanley Jones said, "I am inwardly fashioned for faith, not for fear. Fear is not my native land. Faith is." I am so made that worry and anxiety are sand in the machinery of life. Faith is the oil. I live better by faith and confidence than by fear, doubt, and anxiety. In anxiety and worry, my being is grasping for breath. These are not my native air. But in faith and confidence, I breathe freely. These are my native air. So, let's say no to fear. Let us determine to put our hope in the Lord once again today. So, I hope you enjoyed that. And this was not my own devotion. It's called From Walk Worthy. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this Friday devotion, and I will talk to you next week.